What do you think about this whole Flash situation with our dude just having the meltdown in Hawaii?
Well, it's not the meltdown; it's the next meltdown. He's had numerous meltdowns.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, he has. And I think that's hilarious. What is your opinion on the CW Flash moving in to take his place? Because I hear that a lot as the official DC EU guy. Doesn't he seem more flashy, though, than the movie Flash? When I think Flash, I think dude from CW, not the guy from
Grant Gustin is the word you're looking for.
Grant Gustin. Oh, that's a weird name.
I think the people that are the higher-ups of WB or DC or whoever's in charge of making the hiring and casting decisions definitely looked at him and for whatever reason said, nah, he's not a movie star, nah, he's not cinematic enough, whatever. They didn't think he could carry it, which is why they went looking elsewhere. So, Rob, you're saying he definitely could. I'll say this. He can sing and dance, too. You don't get to see that on The Flash that much. I think they had like one musical episode, but he started out on Glee as one of the Warblers.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I'll just say that.
Funny. Did anybody see season 7 of The Flash?
I gave up after maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, every season is worse than the season before, and I believe season 7 is the tipping point where it's now like The Room quality.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
It's that bad.
That's bad.
You can tell none of the actors are taking their dialogue seriously anymore. The girl who plays Iris, I don't think she's made a facial expression the entire season. She's just blank and just saying her lines.
Well, I think in between cuts, she's on her cell phone talking to her agent, like, "Get me the hell out of here, get me a movie."
I wouldn't blame her. Everybody needs to get the hell off that show because it is sinking fast. I mean, the first few seasons were really good. You know, they did really good tension. They had interesting characters. What happened, man? Nobody gives a shit about this show. Least of all the writers. I mean, the plot for this season was so bad, and none of the bad guys have any kind of motivation. Like, why are you a bad guy? Oh, because the plot says you are. Okay, well, okay.
You're saying they're just been phoning it in for the last couple of seasons, like they don't give a shit. There is a good argument that you don't leave a show like that because it's paying work. You know, that's your job. That's how you're supposedly paying for your family, your kids, your meals, your car, etc. Don't leave if you got a paying fucking job. So I can't really blame them for being on it. And once they leave, a lot of them will probably never hear from again anyway. So
true.
But yeah, Ezra Miller is the funniest thing about it is WB has a real problem because they have Amber Heard shitting on Johnny Depp's bed, all in the fucking news in the last couple of days.
Yes,
even more so than ever before because of the trial. And then you have Ezra going ape shit. And like they got rid of Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck's gone. So the only 3 people they have right now that are kind of sort of big stars are Momoa, Amber Heard, and Ezra Miller. They got Aquaman and Flash on the horizon, right? Flash falling the fuck apart because they've already got that whole movie in the can. They've already got it all shot out. So now they're actually doing the math on possibly reshoots, getting rid of him entirely. Plus adding to the decision is Fantastic Beasts just came out and completely fucking flopped. And of course, Ezra Miller's a big part of that, right? So a lot of them got to be saying maybe it's flopping because they don't want to see Ezra Miller on the screen. So they got to be shitting the bed. Haha, Amber Heard. Haha. Have y'all been following? I know it's very sensationalistic, and I can understand.
Wait, was that an actual thing? She shit the bed?
All right, here we go.
I missed this. I don't pay celebrity news.
I don't usually, and I did not know much of the details until maybe 2 or 3 days ago. I kind of intentionally avoid sensationalistic celebrity news like that. I just wasn't really that interested. But there's this league channel on YouTube called Ricada Law, and during the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, I was like riveted. I was riveted for weeks. I was sitting there and I was watching every single day because it was televised. And he's on there. He's an attorney, a very smart, very funny guy. And he has all these other lawyers popping in, popping out, giving commentary. So he's done a couple of other things in between the Kyle Rittenhouse trial and this, but this is the first one I've really been interested in. So I'm watching it mainly because of him and his channel more so than being interested in the case. But now I've been sucked in. So anyway, brief summary. During the height or the upswelling of the Me Too movement, Amber Heard came out saying Johnny Depp abused her, hit her. She was a survivor of domestic violence.
He's like the most harmless guy on earth. How is Johnny Depp gonna hurt you?
He got instantly canceled, shut down, fired from a lot of movies. He got fired from the Fantastic Beasts thing. They replaced him as Grindelwald with Mads Mikkelsen because of this controversy. He didn't actually do anything. Most people know he didn't actually do anything, and yet they kick him off, and yet Ezra Miller's still there because, I don't know, Ezra Miller identifies as gender fluid or something and is a brave female, male, depending on how.
He's so brave.
I know, he's so brave. So anyway, you know, a lot of the things that happened between them, and not a lot of witnesses were there, but she's been caught in so many fucking lies where she supposedly got like the living bejesus beat out of her, described in detail about how Johnny Depp did it. And then the next night she was on the James Corden show and looked 100% fine, no range of motion issues, no excessive makeup covering bruises. There's just time after time after time where it just looks like she's completely full of shit. And this is a defamation case, and Johnny has an uphill battle. It's going to be very hard to prove his case, but him on the microphone in court on a televised court thing, this is the first time he's actually had a chance to like really tell his side of the story without being shouted down by a bunch of cancel culture assholes. So, you know, he's fucking tearing it up.
I thought she'd have to prove that she was the aggrieved party.
Well, he's suing her for defamation of character because of
okay, I got you. That makes more sense then.
But anyway, I've been watching that. I've been riveted on it. Oh, one of the things she supposedly did is I guess he was late to a birthday or an anniversary party. So in retaliation, there was a dump on the bed. And later, after Johnny Depp like tweeted about it, took a picture.
That's such an Always Sunny in Philadelphia thing to do.
After a while, and this was a couple of years ago, but after a while, she's like, oh, maybe I should feel kind of shameful or embarrassed about this. So she started trying to blame it on the dog. Like, maybe it was the dog. And then pictures of like these teeny tiny little fucking Yorkies come up. Like, there's no goddamn way that everybody's calling it a grumpy. That grumpy's as big as it's as big as a goddamn Yorkie. There's no way. So everybody's calling her Amber Turd. And then I don't know if Nick Rekieta, the guy who runs this law channel, came up with it. I think he might have, but he started the hashtag on Twitter, MePoo, MEPOO. It was trending quite hard.
That's excellent. I love it.
But I will just say, just a shout out to Nick Rekieta at Rekieta Law. Love your channel, man. Love your channel. And that'll do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for going on this journey with us. Let me know how you liked it in the comments section. And also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel as we bring you more thoughtful and intriguing content in the future.